Okay, we wanted to remind you I can't come home for dinner because I'm too busy out inspecting, and the people that are out inspecting all need to go home and have supper and stay home and never leave. Because if you're spending all your time inspecting what other people are doing, you're a policeman, and maybe you're a rent-a-cop, a security dude, or the staff tough guy. In any event, if you are inspecting others and their behaviors because you're trying to enforce some policy, I'm going to tell you you're a control freak. And for you, your policies and control measures are more important than my right to exist as me. We all know these kind of people, and we all say, you know, knock it off. The issues are always going to be, this is what is, and you're trying to change what is. And the answer is always going to be, I know you got your whys, but the answer always comes back, it's not yours. This issue, you have latched onto it. It's a Buddhist attachment. Your need to control things, other people and other realities. You are a control freak. And we would want to remind you, we're not saying, you know, that you shouldn't be available if there's like a mass riot. Mostly what you should be available for is getting the hell away from that mass riot. The reason we have logical rules for human behavior is because it helps generally. Okay, the example I'm going to give you is a fire truck goes down the road, and you hear the siren and you see the lights, and you're driving. You pull over to the right hand side if you're able to and stop to make it easier for emergency vehicles to get to where they need to go as fast as possible. So that's a logical rule. And are we talking about, no, we're not talking about these kind of rules. We're talking about things that are clearly simply to regulate human behavior without any net benefit to society. Example, I go to a bar that has a patio area, and over the years it was known that people could smoke on the patio. One day the bylaw officer came by and saw that this was going on and brought up a whole pile of signs, and the signs had to be put up, and they said no smoking on patio. Now I gotta tell you, we don't have smoking inside the bar. So what social benefit is there to saying that people cannot smoke in the patio area? The whole issue is what? The whole issue is, once again, some kind of a government regulator has made this rule up, and the societal benefit is what? Zero. And we have many of these kind of examples. And we know that a lot of people make these kind of rules up just to be annoying on purpose. Maybe just to pick a fight with someone. And once again, the problem is that these laws are passed and created by an elite group of people. They decide, and then they implement it, and then they enforce it. And in the meantime, they issue you a tax bill to pay for all this stuff that they designed and they arrange to make law. And it is all kinds of these things that are simply regulating you when you had no societal need to be regulated.